Hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Niputu Leli Marcelina Putri, number 34, from 12 Language and Culture class. Today I would like to tell you a narrative text. The title is Pinocchio. Have you heard the story of Pinocchio? I think most of people have heard for it. So today, I would like to tell the story of Pinocchio. The story of Pinocchio. A long time ago, in a small town, there lived an old toy maker named Gepetto. He was so lonely. He wanted to have his own child. So, he planned to craft a boy-shaped puppet and named it Pinocchio. I wish you were a real boy, he said longingly. One night, a blue fairy who heard Gepetto's word granted his wishes. She sprinkled some magic powder on the puppet and brought Pinocchio become alive. Then she told Pinocchio, "Now you have been a living puppet, but if you want to be a real boy, you have to be a good boy and make your father Gepetto proud of you." Gepetto was so happy, found his puppet now become alive. He loved Pinocchio with all of his heart. He bought some books and sent Pinocchio to school so that Pinocchio would grow to be a clever boy. But Pinocchio was disobedient. He always skipped school and played with his friend all the time. "Did you miss the school all the time?" Gepetto asked, but Pinocchio didn't tell the truth. "No, father, I always going to school and study every time." He lied. Then his nose grew longer. "Are you telling me a lie?" Gepetto asked with puzzled frown. "No, father, I'm telling the truth," he replied. Then his nose getting long and longer. Every time Pinocchio told a lie, his nose will grow longer. Gepetto asked his friend, the woodpecker, to pack Pinocchio's nose to normal size. Every time Pinocchio did bad things or naughtiness, he must promise that he will be a good boy next time. In a little while, Pinocchio forgot his promise. "School isn't fun at all. It's so boring. I don't want to study anymore. I want to have some amazing adventures," he thought. Then he decided to leave home and join a circus. However, Pinocchio realized that life at the circus isn't fun at all. He must work all day. And since he stopped going to school, his ears now became large like donkey ears. Pinocchio regretted leaving home and he missed his father terribly. One day, Pinocchio heard a bad news that Gepetto had been looking for him, and now he had been swallowed up by a giant whale. Then Pinocchio ran away from the circus and set off to rescue his father. After a while, Pinocchio could find the giant whale. As soon as the giant saw him, it swallowed him up as well. Inside of its belly, he saw his father. "Father, it's me, Pinocchio!" They were so happy to see each other. "I had a good idea to get out of here," said Pinocchio. Then he began tickling the giant whale's stomach. As soon as the giant opened its mouth, Geppetto and Pinocchio made their way to get out of the well. At the end, Pinocchio and Geppetto got home safely. The Blue Fairy was so proud of Pinocchio's courage. As a gift, she magically turned Pinocchio to be a real boy. Since that, Pinocchio always kept his promise and never missed school again. And they both lived happily ever after. So, from the story, we can conclude that we are taught not to lie because it's not good for ourselves and others. And in order to be a better person and obedient to parents. Okay, that's the story I can tell you. I'm sorry if I do any mistake. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.